Well, good evening, everybody. It's about almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon over here in the Panhandle of Florida. This is the 1122 Wingnut Radio out here for Anarchy Television. And over here, I'm trying to sharpen one of my knives. And I'm doing another test to kind of see what's going on here. And see if I can get this Citizen. Hey, Citizen Night. Yo. Sound lines. It works. Look at that. No static. Okay, good. I mean, I don't have the headphones plugged in. I think the headphones that I had in there before sounds up. I mean, is it too loud? I'm not even talking that loud into it right now. So I kind of want it punchy. Yeah. But yeah, damn it, whatever that was. I don't know what that was. But anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to get this thing working. Something was competing with StreamYard earlier today when I tried it the first time. Kept on coming up and muting my mic, and it did that a lot if you watch the video, which sucked ass. Yeah, mute my notifications. Yeah, I probably should. But that's just things I'm just going to have to figure that out. One of them things. Trial and error. This is my second live stream so far, and I'm not even going to do. I don't have my face on, so I'm just going to give you my avatar. I'm sitting here. I got one of these, one of my knives that I was working on the other day, and I have to sharpen it. So I'm sitting here kind of sharpening it at the same time while I'm sitting here, because, just doing whatever I can while I'm sitting in the house. God damn it. It did it to me again. Something keeps on wanting to compete with StreamYard and, compete and shut off my microphone and stuff like that. It did it to me last time. I don't know what it's doing it. Evidently, something is running in the background that is competing to gain control of my microphone and camera. And it keeps on wanting to do that. It did that last time. I mean, I sat there and fought with it for 3 fucking hours earlier today, trying to figure out what was going on, and I still haven't figured it out. And it just did it to me again. So, permissions. See, it just did it to me again. It just cut my audio again. Settings on my phone. I have been messing around with it, and I'm trying to figure it out. I've been messing around. That's how I got it to this point. Kind of messing around with my settings. Settings on my phone. StreamYard can get Actually, StreamYard has not been very helpful. It keeps on saying my browser has dropped um, dropped my microphone. Evidently, it's weird. Let me see here. I got a picture of the damn thing. It says your browser has lost connection to your microphone. Make sure no other apps are using your camera or mic. Then refresh the page, restart the device, and if this continues. That's what it says. And every time that damn flag comes up, it shuts my microphone off. And, I don't know. Your browser has lost connection to your microphone. So, I mean, I'm going through Chrome. I don't know if that makes a difference. I mean, that's what it suggests. I use Chrome. And yes, I do think that my phone might be possessed. And it does have a mean sense of humor. I mean, I have enough problems with vehicles. I don't need phone problems too. It's hard enough for me to keep the damn vehicles running. And that's the thing, citizen. Not, I do not use or even have Discord. Yeah, I don't know what it is. See, that's the thing. I do not have Discord. I don't have anything, no app, no nothing like that on my phone that even has the name Discord. I don't know what Discord is. I've never used Discord. I don't know nothing about it. I don't have anything that even labeled Discord on my phone. Yeah, this is really starting to bug the shit out of me because this damn thing keeps on doing it and it's doing it like every minute. Keeps on doing that. It's like something is competing and the browser keeps dropping my microphone. And yeah, Sound Minds. I don't really know that much about TrueTube. Um, if you want, you can email me, wingnuttrailblazer@gmail.com. Yeah, keeps on saying that the browser has dropped the microphone. Your browser has lost connection with your microphone. I don't know what the hell that means. Your browser has lost connection with the microphone. How do I fix that? Make sure no other apps are using your camera or mic. I don't have any other apps open. Then refresh the page. Restart your device if this continues. Can you still hear me? What's going on? Audio. You use Brave. I don't know. I'm see this thing said that it's recommended to you. And Yeah, and it's really starting to piss me off. It's like every freaking minute it wants to say. Yeah, I don't want to go through this shit for the whole time I am doing this. Audio, 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 audio. Audio. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey, Sound Minds, if you're listening, yeah, Wingnut Trailblazer at gmail.com. Wingnut Trailblazer at gmail.com. And I'll get yours down. I got it. Okay. Right on, Sound Minds. Yeah. Um, I'll have to check in a little bit. Um, it's I just restarted the phone and checking some other stuff. Some, like I said, it says the browser um, I don't know if I can use Streamlabs or not. I have no idea. I think actually, um, all right. Can I use Streamlabs? I really don't know if I can use Streamlabs. I went through the Google App Store. I started reading up on the different live streaming things, and yeah. Now this is really getting irritating. This is really, really getting irritating. Um, it keeps on saying that my browser has lost connection with my mic. Audio. This thing keeps on dropping out like every minute. Hey, Miss Waterman. Yeah, I see you out there. It's just this thing is still doing this. It keeps on saying that Miss Waterman, I'm using a cell phone, an old cell phone. That's all I've got. I don't have any desktop. I don't have a laptop. I don't have any of that. I've just got a cell phone. And it keeps on saying that my browser has lost connection with the microphone. That's why it keeps on dropping out. I have no idea how to do all that stuff, Miss Waterman. I have no idea. I have no clue. Yeah. Yeah, it's really getting annoying, really getting annoying. I'm not sure. Audio. Oh, Miss Waterman. Audio. It's through Verizon, Waterman. Through Verizon. It's like the damn thing keeps on dropping out every fucking 5 seconds. Sorry about that. It's really driving me nuts. I don't know what else to. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. If I knew how to fix it, I can fix it. I just got to figure out exactly why it keeps on dropping out. I have no clue. When it comes down to my browser losing connection with my microphone, I don't know how to fix that. Um, no idea. It's just, and then I can tell it's going all choppy and stuff and breaking in and out. I can tell just by looking at my avatar thing. Um, yeah, but something, I got to figure out exactly what's wrong. It's like, for some reason, something's not quite right. Well, I'm not. Yeah, something's quite not right. Not quite right. Like I said, Miss Waterman is just it keeps it says that the browser is dropping it, so I just don't know exactly how to stop my browser from dropping it. And and I have watched a few. And no, far north. Far north. I'm on a cell phone. My cell. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm old school, man. Everything I got is old. So yeah. Don't expect anything new from me. Don't expect anything like, no good old new iPhones and shit like that. It ain't gonna happen. I got old stuff. I'm still analog. This digital shit is not my fault. So, yeah. Uh, but it is driving me insane. It's really bugging me that this keeps on dropping. Like, I mean, literally, like within 30 seconds, almost to a minute, it's just wanting to drop. Um, I don't have a headset. I mean, I've got a Bluetooth headset, but even then, it's like I don't know if that's what I need to do. Yeah, yeah, Miss Waterman, man, I'm telling you, um, I'm still analog. I still talk on a CB radio. You know, this damn cell phone crap, man. I'm one of the last. I'm the X generation, Generation X. I'm one of the last generations to know what it's like to be without cell phones and the internet. Every generation after me doesn't know anything about what life was without cell phones and the internet. You know what I mean? That's the thing about all everybody that was born after me. They always had it all their lives, so they have no idea what they've got no idea. I mean, I remember back in the day, before everything came to this point, I'm still analog. I really have not moved into the digital age. This is as close as I've got, is getting on the damn YouTube or some crap like that, Um, yeah, see, I mean, you're probably around my age, Miss Waterman. I don't know. If you remember that, boy, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, you're around my. I'm 46 years old, so I mean, I'm 4 years away from being 50. So but that's the thing. It's like my generation is the last generation to know what it was like to have, before cell phones and the internet came into play. You know what I mean? Back in the day where we actually, had to write letters on pieces of paper, with a pen and paper and write it and stick a stamp on it and put it out in the damn mailbox, or like get those rotary phones, well, I don't know. You don't have to tell me how old you are, Miss Waterman. You don't have to tell me. Um, um, yeah, 51 was a good age too, far north. Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you, man, it kind of sucked. When I turned 40, that's when I got my first pair of reading glasses, and it's just gone downhill. It's like my hearing and my sight is just all. Used to have one of those those rotary phones. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. I stick a rotary phone in front of like a millennial generation, and they don't know what to do. It's like the deer in headlights. They're like, what do I do? How does this damn thing work? you know, or like before. Yeah, I know audio is a bit distorted. I can tell it's being all choppy. I can't hear it myself, so I have no monitor, so I have no idea what it's doing. But I can tell it's chopping up because I can see the avatar, um, and the way it's reacting. I can tell it's not quite right. But it's like see, the browser keeps on dropping the microphone. The browser keeps on dropping the microphone. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, and I got to figure out why the browser keeps on dropping. And yeah, well, I can talk into it a little bit closer, but the thing is, man, I'm not sure what's going on with it. I'm not. I don't know. I have to. Like I said, I started fooling around with all the settings just to get it to this point where I can actually do anything. As long as you use your avatar, yeah, probably. Um, because I was thinking, I was kind of hoping that maybe if I just kept the camera off, that would actually eliminate some of the problems. And you know, but I can see, you see how the when I talk, you can see the bouncing and stuff, all that stuff going around the avatar. If it starts skipping around, I can tell that my audio is getting a little choppy. So I don't know, but for some reason, the browser keeps on wanting to drop the microphone. It's really messed up. I'm not sure what that's all about. It says the notification that comes up when a microphone goes muted is your browser has lost connection with your mic. All right, so I don't know how to fix that problem. If my browser loses connection with my microphone and the microphone is on the phone, I don't know exactly how to correct that problem. And I'm using it's recommended to go through Chrome. So I've got this thing as going through the Chrome browser. And so I'm not sure if I should do something different with that. Yeah, the circle around the avatar, you can tell who is speaking. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, if that thing starts getting kind of skipping around where it doesn't look like it's like it's moving like it should when I talk, I can tell my audio is getting a little choppy. Otherwise, if I don't see that little circle moving, doing anything around my avatar, if I don't see it doing anything, then I know that there's no audio at all. You know what I mean? Get Brave browser, get rid of the Chrome. Brave browser. Now, will the StreamYard still work with that Brave browser? Try switching echo off of echo cancel. Try switching of echo cancellation. All right. Well, let me see here. Go to settings. Let me go to the audio. All right, let me click. And one, two, three. What do you think about that? Let me see if that works. Let me see here. Audio. Let me try that one more time. The settings. Uh, yeah, it keeps dropping. It keeps on dropping. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It just won't stop dropping connection to my microphone. I have Brave and StreamYard works fine with it, better than Chrome. Don't worry about it. Your stream will stay open. All right, now, see, that's the thing. I don't have Brave, but I mean, I guess I can just find it, like through the App Store or Google it or what? You know, I guess just go through the App Store and I can find the Brave browser. Is that what it would be under? And then just, you know, go to StreamYard website or whatever. Yeah, see, I mean, you know, like I said, I don't want to get too damn difficult and confusing and all that shit because, man, you know, I'm an idiot when it comes down to this shit. I'm an idiot when it comes down to this digital stuff. I'm not a techie. You know, I'm a CB operator. You know what I mean? I can tell you a bunch of stuff about CB radios and the electronics part of CB radios and how to broadcast on a CB radio. But when it comes down to this shit, yeah, I'm an idiot. You know, so I honestly, what I need is somebody sitting right here next to me, preferably a good-looking girl, to hold my hand and walk me through this shit. You know, that's what I need. You know, yeah, what Foxfire and Brave are just two different types of browsers, I guess. Just like Chrome. Trust me, like Google, easy to operate. I told you I'd help you. Okay. All right. Right. Okay. Well, that sounds good too. That sounds good too. So I can just leave the stream going and then go out and then or do I end it and then get the thing and then start over again and try again in a little bit after I get the Brave thing? It'd probably be better if I end the stream and then go do all that stuff and then come back and try it again. Because I'm bound and determined to get this thing working where I can do this, because it actually pissed me off when YouTube put that new rule in where I can't live stream unless I got 1,000 subscribers on my, you know, on my mobile device. You know, because I used to do live streaming of my skip conditions for my CB radio. It depends it depends if you have keep the link. We best to get the stuff and come back and okay. All right. I might do that. I don't know. I mean, you know, hey, Miss Waterman, I appreciate every bit of it, man. I really do. Yeah. I mean, just hanging in, you know, just hanging in there and being patient with me and all that stuff, man. I really appreciate it a lot. You know, I might just do that. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, if you guys are going to be around, you know, I'm going to try to come back in later, but I'm going to go ahead and end this and check out, what is it? Brave. If you want, you can email me, Miss Waterman. If you want to do that. wingnuttrailblazer.com, gmail.com. You can give me an email if you want. Otherwise, I really don't know how to do all that other stuff, you know. Hey, Remy. Yeah, I'm trying to get this damn thing squared away. I'm probably gonna have to end the stream though, because I'm gonna try a different browser and then come back on in a little bit. But I think I'm gonna have to shut everything down and then kind of get things um, um, and then get things set up. Okay, hold on. Let me write that down, Miss Waterman, and I'll hit you. I'll send you an email. Um, all right, and yeah, I got it. I got it, Miss Waterman. I got it. And I'll send you an email real quick. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the stream, and then see if I can get yeah. Remember, link before you start the stream. What I don't know what that means, Remy. I don't know how to do all that stuff. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Remember, link before you start the stream. What does that mean, Remy? I'm not sure what that means. Um, I'm not sure how to do that, you know, when it comes down to doing all that stuff. Like I said, this is the second time in my entire life actually being on a live, doing a live stream. So, you know, I'm tiptoeing into the water. I'm trying to get used to the water right now. And once I get used to it, man, I'm gonna jump in with both fucking feet, buddy. I'm telling you. Right now, I just kind of dipping my toes in. If you get what I'm trying to say, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying. You know, I'm just kind of dipping my toes in right now and trying to figure it out. And then once I get accustomed to the water, I'm gonna jump in with both fucking feet. But yeah. Um, be the next big YouTube star, as they. you know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a computer. I don't have a computer. I don't have a laptop. I don't have any of that stuff. All I got is my phone. That's the only thing that I have. That's the only way I get on the internet. Um, so it is what it is. I don't have money to spend on this shit. I don't have money to buy anything, upgrade anything when it comes down to phones. I don't have any of that stuff. None of that stuff. So I'm just doing what I got. And if it don't work, it don't work. Shit happens. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Hey, Miss Waterman, I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna figure it out. I mean, um, yeah, because I mean, I'm bound and determined to try and figure out some way of doing it. Even if I gotta, you know, kind of do it a little bit of as they say, Afro engineering to it. I don't care. I mean, something. Um, I'll figure out some way of getting this thing working. I just need it to stop, dropping my microphone. Yeah, I'm on. That's the main thing. Yeah, but good. Yeah, that's the thing, Remy. I mean, and even then, it's like, it really pissed me off. When I was trying to get on David's panel, my headset, it's all screwy, and then if I don't use a headset, I get that echo. So I've got to figure out something. I don't know. I've got another I got another headset, but it's a Bluetooth headset. I don't know if that'll work or not, but I have to charge it up. It wasn't charged up. That's the reason why I didn't use it over on David's. And so I'm gonna get that charged up and see if I can get that working, and then jump on somebody's panel and see if the headphones work and all that other stuff. And then but right now I just want to try and get, at the minimum, be able to live stream on my own channel, and kind of work my way up into like actually jumping in on somebody else's live stream on a panel or something like that, because eventually I want to be able to do that too. Because I'm going to tell you something, man. I don't use Facebook, Twitter, or any of that other shit. The only thing I'm on is YouTube. Yeah, Miss Waterman, right on. I'll hit you up on I'll send you an email a little bit. But I'm the only thing I'm on is YouTube, and I kind of use YouTube as my way of networking in a lot of ways. Well, I'm still on log. I still talk on that damn CB radio, and that's the original social network in my opinion. And so I mean that's my way of networking, and now I just kind of I'm using YouTube in the same way. It's a way of networking in a sense, because on the CB radio, I mean I'm limited, because I have to rely on Mother Nature. So, but I talk to people all over this country and all over the world in different countries on that CB. All right, but using YouTube and the internet, I don't have to rely on Mother Nature. Yeah, I know, Remy. Hey, no worries, man. I mean, I see how you were getting all frustrated. I totally understand. I'm about ready to get my fucking hammer out and bust this damn thing. You know what I mean? I'm serious. I was sitting there, I was ready to get the damn hammer out and smash this thing to fucking pieces and throw it out the fucking door. Yeah, I was. Seriously. So I mean, I totally get what you were talking about. You know what I mean? So yeah, I totally get it, Remy. Yeah, well, hey, it's okay. Hey, yeah, I mean, hey, that's okay, man. I mean, Mr. Whip, hey, I'm not, I'm just kind of doing this for my own deal, you know what I mean? And I really appreciate you guys coming in anyway. I mean, I just, I'm gonna tell you something, man. After I closed down the stream earlier today, when I closed it down, I looked at the amount of views that were on that stream. Dude, there was like 150 views on that stream. And that was just in 3 hours. I've never had that many views on one of my videos ever. I mean, and I did that in 3 hours. I was like, holy crap. What's going on, DeWhip? What the hell's going on, man? Something, something, something was trying to hide your comment, Mr. Whip. Something was going wrong. Hey. You guys, I know you guys just kind of popped in. Hey, Spooky, I know you guys just popped in, but I think I gotta have to end the stream and switch my browser because for some reason my browser keeps losing connection with my microphone, and my microphone keeps dropping out. And yeah, I don't know what. See, I was the Whip Lady's comments were getting deleted for some reason too. I don't know what the hell that's all about either, Akeen. Um, I don't know what the fuck that's all about. But yeah, I gotta probably shut down the stream and switch browsers and see if that works. And get it to hopefully stop dropping my damn microphone. And if I can figure out how to get the live streaming, working on my own channel, and kind of work out the bugs there, then I can probably get on somebody else's stream and work at and figure out what I need to do there too, because I probably have to work out another set of headphones or something like that. I've got a Bluetooth set. I just got to get them charged up and see if that'll work, and all that other stuff. And but anyway, hey, Spooky, I'm glad you popped in too, man. That's really cool. I think it's awesome. Hell, I got all you guys in here, man. I really think that's awesome. And but like I said, I gotta try and switch something out. But I will be back. I'm gonna switch out my browser and send an email to somebody, and then try and try it with that other browser, and I'll be back with that on that, and see if I can get that to work even any better, because I'm working through Chrome right now, and I'm going to try and switch to a different browser and see if that'll work better. On. Evidently, man, some of the comments are getting fucked up or deleted, and also I think there was people that were in my goddamn chat that I couldn't see in there. It's just weird, you know what I mean? I don't know what the hell that was all about, because one of the other ladies that was in the chat last time, she was evidently arguing with somebody. I had no idea who she was arguing with. I couldn't see whoever she was arguing with. And yeah, well, I got the hammer nearby just in case, Remy. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'll leave it alone for now. But that motherfucker sitting right next to me just in case. Hell, I got I got my 45 sitting here and just in case too. If I just, if I get that pissed off, I'll go take it out in the damn yard and shoot this fucking thing. Um, yeah. That lady was a bot. Right on. Yeah, see, I don't know. See, I want to say that there is at least one bot following me around. Um, because almost all my videos, I mean, within seconds, there's one view. Within seconds, there's as soon as I post it up, within seconds, there's one view already. I'm assuming that's a YouTube bot because it happens all the time. Right on, Miss Waterman. Yeah. I mean, it's just one of them things, I mean, and I don't know. And I have noticed that even when it comes down to the little trolls and the haters out there, you go looking at their page, they got no content, no subscribers, nothing, and you look at the date that they started, and it was like just like within a month ago that page was just invented. So I mean, to me that's just like another damn bot to me. You know what I mean? That's what I say. It's like anybody that that you know just has no content, has no subscribers. The page was just started within like a month ago. That's a fucking bot. I mean, I don't give a shit what anybody says. I mean, it could be a person, and they can just using that for a troll type of um, page or whatever. But as far as I'm concerned, that's a damn bot. I don't care. Um, and I know there are people out there that just use their YouTube page just to watch videos and stuff like that. They have no content on all that stuff. I get it. You know what I mean? But I think I can tell the difference. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things. And like I said, hey, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter are covered with AI bots. I mean, they've been on the platforms for years now, and I mean, and you could be sitting there talking to somebody, and you thinking it's a human, and no, that's just an AI bot, and it's just crazy. And hey, Birmingham. Oh, look. Hey, I see you out there, Birmingham. Um, Ralphie, what's going on, man? Yeah. Yeah. All right, you guys. Hey, I really appreciate it, man. I could sit here and talk to you guys all day long, man. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm going to uh, go and switch my browser out and try that, and then I'll come back and see if it works out better, and see if it stops dropping my microphone. Because I mean, like it hasn't happened in the past 5 minutes now, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Um, um, because I mean, right now it's acting fine, right? I mean, the audio sounds good, I guess. It doesn't look like it's lagging or anything like that. So I don't know what's going on. Um, Hang tight. We'll get him working smooth again. Yeah. The bot's asleep. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was interesting, man. You know, maybe that's what it is. It's just trying to keep me from talking. You know the old saying, when you cut someone's tongue out, you're not proving that they're wrong. It didn't want me to fit. It did it right in the middle of that little phrase I was going to do. All right. The rest of that phrase that I was going to do is it's not proving that I'm wrong. It's just proving that you're scared of what I'm going to say. That's really that's exactly what it is. It's a YouTube. It's a fucking YouTube bot or a YouTube AI that's trying to shut me down or something like that. That's exactly what it is. You know, that's exactly what it is. It's just funny as hell. Because I mean, yeah. You cut my tongue out. You're not proving that I'm wrong. You're just proving that you're scared of what I'm trying to say. And the truth fucking scares people. It's fucked up. You know what I mean? It's in the empire of lies, truth becomes treason. You know what I mean? It's just yeah. Um, I think so too, Remy. I mean it and it's not and there's a lot of people think it's just here in the States, but no, it's not. It really is. It's everywhere, man. I know people in Ireland. I know people in Scotland. I know people in the UK. I know people in Australia, New Zealand. I know people in Canada. They're all saying the same damn thing, and it's all happening to them too. You know what I mean? It's this damn uh, global elite using big tech to kind of keep us all quiet and keep us from talking to each other. Um, yeah, that's the thing. It's not just some people think it's just in their country. It's not. It's worldwide. Worldwide. That's the reason why I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to think of outside of the box on how we can communicate, how we can actually still keep in contact with each other without using their infrastructure. I just don't know how I'm going to do it yet. And I want to do it with video because, I mean, seriously, a picture can say 1,000 words. And if I can figure out a way to still communicate with everybody without the use of their infrastructure, but you still be able to do video. Because I mean, if I can do the same thing I do on my CB radio, but also be able to transmit video along with my audio, that would be cool. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I mean, it would be just one of them things. I'm looking for alternate ways. Even if I got to invent it, what is it? What is it? Necessity is the mother of all inventions. You know, so that's the thing. It's like it's almost becoming a necessity to find alternate ways of communications without using their networks. If we can just, I don't know. See, that's the thing is they put this fucking cell phone and this network in our hands, and then we all become dependent on it. You know, hell, I know there are kids today. You take that fucking cell phone away from them, they won't know what to do. You know what I mean? I know kids today that you put them out there in the woods, and if they ain't got a cell phone on them, they won't know how to start a fire. Yeah, the CB, I'm gonna tell you, see, if I can do the same thing that I'm doing right now through the CB, You know, because right now on the CB, all I can do is transmit my audio, transmit and receive audio. Now, if I can transmit and receive audio and video, that would be cool. Because then all I would have to, just, you know, everybody would have to have one of them things. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the CB radio. I got a radio, my buddy down the way's got a radio, and we can sit there and talk to each other. You know what I mean? Um, if we had the way to send video through the airwaves, kind of like the CB radio, that would be pretty fucking cool. And that's the reason why I was sitting there thinking about starting my own television station, just using um, the old analog TV frequencies, because now all the television frequencies are digital. Using the old analog frequencies, back in the day, all you needed was some rabbit ears, antennas on the back of your TV. You can pick up TV broadcasts, just right, and all that stuff. And now, if I was to transmit, regular analog TV frequencies, and just use that as like basically start my own TV station, you know, um, that would be fucking cool. I just wouldn't. I would have to figure out how to push out a lot of wattage because the range would be kind of different. I wouldn't have the range as like a big broadcast television station would, because they're broadcasting like 30,000 kilowatts of fucking power out the antenna. I can't do that, but that's the reason why they have like they had the coverage of like a whole city or more. You know what I mean? But I mean, if I can, if I can get to like a buddy of mine that lives like in the next town over, or even if I can get down to like my neighbor down the way, you know what I mean, and he can get to me, we could talk to each other through the TV frequencies. That would be kind of cool. And then whatever. Um, Yeah, Miss Waterman. Yeah, I think I have. Well, it's been an idea of mine for a little while, um, because uh, with all this um, um, censorship and surveillance and stuff like that with their infrastructure, I'm trying to eliminate that altogether. And if I can figure out a way to do it, and make it to where anybody can do it, even like anybody can do it for themselves, next thing you know, we can start up our own infrastructure, and we as individuals become the infrastructure. Um, I don't know. It's just an idea. And what was that? What was that? What was it? And a cloud listen to you all night. Speak the truth. Right on. Right on, Remy. Well, that's the thing. Um, there are a lot of stuff that I've got to say, and I mean, I can't say it all, in one or two live streams. So, um, if I can get this working good, I might make this a little bit more regular. But I can't make it. I can't let it interfere with me, working. Because I got to sit in my shop and I've got to sit in there and make knives and stuff like that. Um, Once I got somebody transmitting through my speaker, TV on my speaker, yeah. Well, yeah, dude, I was, back in the day, when you had the analog TVs and stuff like that. If I was talking on my CB radio, I would come through there's TV, or I've actually pushed enough wattage and stuff like that where I was actually coming through guitar amplifiers and stuff like that. There was a church not that far away from like a this buddy of mine that I know. There's a church that's like right down the way from his house, and he was sitting there talking on his CB radio, and the guitar amps in the church were picking him up. You know, yeah, the guitar amplifiers, yeah, they were picking him up, and they heard like half of his conversation. You know, like one half of the conversation. Yeah, yeah, and you know all that stuff. It was pretty crazy, and you know, but that's the thing. Is like nowadays, a lot of the like TVs and the phones are, yeah. See the TVs and the phones and stuff like that is not analog anymore. So you don't really come over or bleed over it anymore. But yeah, you know. Or the old baby monitors, you used to be able to like, man, you could pick up like CB transmissions through the like baby monitors depending on how close you are and all that other stuff. um yeah, Remy, yeah, yeah, that's the thing too. That's yeah, I mean, actually, some of the dispatchers for like the EMS and police and fire department, some of them still use analog frequencies, but most of it is turned digital. Um, yeah, yeah. There's a few of them still. You know, still a few of them are still analog, but mostly everything else is turned digital and stuff. And you have to get like if you want to get there, you know, get onto that stuff, you have to go through like get one of those Motorola digital, you know, digital radios, man, so you can pick up their digital frequency. Otherwise, it's kind of like it's scrambled. See, I can probably get some of the frequencies like on my little Bofang radio, but it's only analog. It's not digital. It doesn't pick up digital signals. So everything that any digital signal that's coming through on any of the frequencies, it sounds like it's all scrambled up. Um, I mean, if I ever get the money, I want to get one of those with a Motorola. Motorola does a good handheld, like walkie-talkie type style radio, like the cops would have, and it will pick up digital signals. And yeah, like the yeah, picking up like you know, airports, um, you know, the road crews. Let's see here, you know, fire department, EMS, police department, sheriff's department, and all that stuff. Um, yeah, I mean, even on my Bofang, you know, what they still use on the analog stuff. I mean, I can still pick up. You know, I can pick up some of their um, the old bag phones. Yeah, I used to actually have one of those. I had one of those. I don't know what I ever did with it. I don't think I still have it. But I used to have one of those. I was going to try and get it working again. You know, maybe just have like two of them that only worked with each other, kind of like a trunking radio. I guess they used to call them a trunking radio. It's kind of like it only like only those radios would work for themselves. Get one of those old bag cell phones. Um, yeah, yeah, because I mean, you know, it's a workable technology. It's just antiquated and stuff like that. It's just yeah, I think they would work good with each other. You know, if you had two of those bag cell phones, the bag phones, if you had two of those, you might be able to get them working with each other, and that's it. Kind of like kind of like a walkie-talkie that can only talk to that other walkie-talkie. In a sense, is what it would be like, I guess. You know, it would be kind of it would be kind of neat. Like for instance, if you and your neighbor um, uh, just wanted to have like a private type of conversation type thing, and you worked it out with those bag phones to where you guys can talk to each other through that. It would be like an isolated and private um, type of a scenario, because I mean, nobody else can get on that system. That's and that's kind of the idea I'm thinking about in a lot of ways. um, CBs and Hammer just fine. Yeah, they work with CBs and hams just fine. Yeah, they well, see, the thing is, man, I'm not a ham operator. The way I see ham operators, or the way I see that shit, um, is I don't register my speech with the FCC. I don't register my weapons with the government. I'm not going to register my speech with the government. And that's the way I see ham operators, or ham stuff. Um, the way they got that set up is that you basically have to register your speech with the FCC, and I do not recognize FCC authority. I'm a pirate radio dude. I actually had a pirate radio station when I lived in North Carolina. We used to broadcast like heavy metal and punk music all over town. And I also worked a PA system in a recording studio, and we used to record heavy metal and punk bands. Yeah, and I don't know if you remember, like for instance, David. I don't know if you're old enough to remember, or I don't know if any of y'all are old enough to remember. UK back in the day, there was the pirate radio um, that had that pirate radios out there. They had there was like a radio station that was actually out in the water. It's way out in the water, and it had like it was just the only way you can get out there to this place. I don't know what building it used to be. I guess it was like an old fort or something like that. And um, Radio Carolina. I don't know if that was it or not, but it was like an old fort that was out in the water. And a bunch of people, they ended up they had a pirate radio station right out there on that thing. And I don't know if you guys are old enough or even remember that kind of stuff. Man, I remember it. Um, you know, Pirate Radio UK or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly what it was. It's been a while. It's been years. But I used to run a pirate radio station in North Carolina for a little while. Um, and we actually had to move that thing, move the antenna a couple of times because the FCC was they were trying to triangulate our signal. And we got word and kind of figured out stuff was happening and stuff. So we just took down the antenna and the transmitter, and ended up moving it to another place and set it right back up again. Yeah. See, this damn thing is trying to cut me out again. I think I got that damn. See, that's the thing, man. YouTube's trying to shut me down, man. Sitting here talking about being a pirate and trying to shut my damn microphone down again. You know. Oh no, he's going against the grain. He's rocking the boat. He's talking about pirate. Oh my God. Shut him down. Shut him down. We cannot have free speech. Shut him down. Yeah. Radio Luxembourg. That might have been it. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's right. That's right. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Yep. Um, see, I can tell. See, that damn bot is trying to shut me down again. It's coming back in there and trying to shut my microphone down again. Hey, no worries, David, man. Thanks for coming by. Dude, I mean, Yeah. Yeah. It was an old sign. That was an old sign that I got out of a. Star one, so the whip doesn't go to jail time. Yeah. If you're grouchy, irritable, or just plain mean, there will be a $10 charge for putting up with you. Yeah. Yeah, I've worked in many different bars over the years, and there was a bar that was closing up, and I got a bunch of stuff out of that bar, and that happened to be one of the signs out of the bar. And um, yeah, at one time I had a lot of those, neon, those neon beer lights, you know, all the beer signs and stuff. I used to have a bunch of them at one time. God damn. Sorry about that. I know that was probably loud on your end. But my notifications. Um, are not muted. Hey, Roger that there, Remy. Yeah, I should have been gone a while back ago, man, just so I can get this other damn thing started, man. But I keep on talking, and I lose track of time, man. I can sit here for hours, just sitting here bullshitting with all y'all. Um, I don't mind that at all, you know. But you know, if you got to take off, Remy, man, that's okay, man. That's no worries on my end. No worries on my end. What do you get when you have two old timers and two old bartenders? Um, Probably a whole hell of a lot of empty fucking bottles. I don't know. Two old timers and two old bartenders. I'm not sure. That's something I haven't heard yet. Ralphie, who's playing? I have for some reason. Now, don't take this as fighting words, but I fought for Manchester United. I don't know why. And at the time when I was kind of rooting for them, they were really sucking. They were doing shitty. But for some reason, I got a soft spot for Manchester United. Right on. Well, I like Manchester United, man. I don't know what it is. I, you know, um, there's a friend of mine, man. We used to. He's from the Dominican Republic, and we used to sit down and watch football all the time. And Rangers, Celtic, right on, right on. See, I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with that team. I don't really follow football all that much. But at one time, man, there's a buddy of mine that's from the Dominican Republic. We used to sit down and watch football a lot. Scottish champions. Okay, right on. Yeah, yeah. See, I know Manchester. Yeah, I know it's an English team, but yeah. See, that's the thing. It's like I never really got into all the other different teams and all that stuff. For some reason, I got and I know that can be a sore spot for some people, man. You know, yeah. I mean, it could be a sore spot. Some people, man. You even mention Manchester United and they're wanting to fight or something like that. So that's the reason why I was like, yeah, that's soccer to y'all. I know we, here in the States we say soccer, but I know, uh, football. But I mean, that's the thing. But that's that's the thing. Here in the States we call it soccer, but but the thing is, man, yeah, I know it can be a very touchy subject, um, depending on who you say it to or whatever. You go in the wrong bar or the wrong pub and mention another team's name, it could start a fucking bar fight. You know, you know. Yeah, Roger that, Ralphie. Right on. You and Remy, do you guys live near each other or something like that? Near you guys close to each other? Or you guys live in different areas or different towns or whatever? And I assume you guys live close to each other. Oh, right on. Well, that's not that far, man. Hell, that's just like right down the road. Then you know, that's like right down the fucking road. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, as far as I'd like to go visit. I mean, that's one of the things I was saying to Remy. It's like because I was asking him about like if there was any like old ruins that are around him, and around his area or whatever, like old castles or whatever and all that stuff. That's one thing that I kind of envy. Um, we don't have anything like that near me. Hell, I don't even know if we got anything like that in the whole freaking United States. You know what I mean? There's no old castles and old ruins and shit like that. It's been around for thousands of years and all that shit. Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, I mean, there's a couple of people, man. I know a guy in Ireland. I know a couple people in UK. I mean, there's a guy in was it Swaffham, UK. It's like, and then plus I know people in Australia and New Zealand also, and all of them say, man, it's like, man, if you ever make your way over here, man, I'll give you a place to stay. You can, stay here, and I'll show you around the town, and blah blah blah. Shit, man, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get out of the fucking states. And the way things are right now, shit, try to travel internationally, that's a fucking joke. It's getting hard just to travel from state to state here in the United States because of all this crap that's going on right now. Yeah, much less trying to go international. But I mean, it would be kind of nice, man. I actually see my dad's side of the family. If we trace our family tree back, the furthest back you go back, I think my family originates in Ireland. Um, and I would love to go to Ireland and and kind of like trace my family roots, in a sense. Um, but it would just be kind of something, because I mean, I'm interested in my past. I'm interested in my heritage and stuff like that. It's like I got a lot of family that um, are French. Roots are like she's from like Bosnia, Czechoslovakia. There's just places. I mean, I'd like to go. Even in Scotland. I mean, I don't know if I got any family roots in Scotland, but I would like to go because I mean, there's, I was talking to a buddy of mine that every day when he goes to work, he passes some ruins that's been there for 2,000 years or some shit like that, and he passes them every day. He doesn't even think twice about them. It's like it sees him every day. He doesn't even notice him anymore. I mean, for me, it'd just be kind of cool to touch something that's been there and that was put there, 1,000 years ago by somebody. Just be able to just put my hand on it and touch it. That kind of thing. We don't have anything like that here in the U.S. and um, I don't know. And if there is anything like that here in the U.S., it's like it's buried underground somewhere, most likely. There was supposedly Egyptian hieroglyphs that were found in the Grand Canyon. Um, you know, um, I, that would be kind of cool. I'd like to go check that out one day or something like that. But you know. But other than that, I mean, I think the oldest stuff is like the Native Americans that were here. Um, yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I mean, I would like to check it out, Ralphie. I mean, there's a Miss Waterman. What castles are you talking about, though? I mean, how old are those castles you're talking about here in America? Where are they at? Right. Well, I guess so, Ralphie. I mean, you're used to seeing what you're seeing all the time, and you look at pictures and video of stuff over here in the states, and you're like, oh wow, it's just brilliant. I would love to check that out. Da 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 da. And I mean, and I'm thinking that about where you live. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess it's just everybody. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Everybody's thinking about other places. you know. But we have many old places and ways of living, but don't have castles in America. Yeah, yeah. You misread. Oh, that comment. Okay, my bad. Yeah, we don't have castles. We don't have like 1,000, 2,000 year old ruins here. You know what I mean? It's just it just we're such a young country. We got no history. We've got a little over 300-400 years of fucking, basically, after the colonists came here and, the Native Americans were here, and then I think the Spanish and also the Moors, but, you know, uh, there's no like massive civilization or something like that, kind of like Rome, or like the Romans, and I mean, the Vikings and shit. I mean, that's that to me, there's actually there's thousands of years of history right there, and we just don't have it here. We don't have history. We've got a few hundred years. That's like a baby compared to the rest of you guys out there when it comes down to history. Right on, Remy. Hey, I'll catch up with you, Remy. Don't worry about it. Don't let DeWitt get beat you over the head with a hammer or anything like that while you're cliff, where we have cliff dwellers and other things. There is such a much history in U.S. Just most don't realize. Yeah, I mean there are things here. It's just like I said, most of it's hidden. It's not. It's probably a lot of it's probably still underground somewhere. There's not a lot. There's just not. I don't know. I don't know. I've traveled all over the U.S. and I just never really come across like ruins like what you would find in Ireland, Scotland, or Europe. Around Europe. Yeah, right on, Ralphie. You have a good one out there, man. It's been a pleasure, also, dude. I'm gonna tell you. I'm just glad that this damn thing is working right now. And it's like, I guess the AI bot is sleeping at the moment because it hasn't given me a problem in the past 20 minutes, which is pretty cool. I guess, when I start, talking about, you know, certain things, they want to shut me down, trying to shut my microphone off. It's like, it's like cutting my tongue out, but, it's just one of them things, dude. I mean, I'm interested in history. I'm interested in a lot of things, actually, man. And that's one of the things that bothers me. One of the things that I have noticed about history is that we don't learn from history. That's one of the things I've learned from history is we don't learn from history. And we keep on repeating the same fucking mistakes over and over again. And and you know what else is? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. And we've been doing the exact, when history keeps on repeating itself, it's like that we've all become insane. And because we keep on doing the same shit over and over again. That's the reason why I'm talking about like all this shit that's going on now. We cannot keep doing the same shit that we've been doing for generations. We cannot keep doing that. That's insanity. And on top of that, history keeps repeating itself. If we keep doing that, we've got to do something different. We've got to do something different. I mean, first we got to do something like brand new, out of the box type of different. And that's why I was like, when it was talking about like all these so-called prepper channels, every time any of these prepper channels, they get these live streams going, and there's a bunch of them all together, all talking about this kind of stuff. Every time they start getting a little bit serious about what they're talking about, then next thing the jokes start coming out, and then they change the subject because they don't want to get down to the nitty gritty and the roots of it all, and really talk about real talk. You know what I mean? I think they're all scared about talking about real talk. You know, a lot of them are so scared they're going to get their channel taken down because they're saying certain things, so they end up censoring themselves. And that's another thing, too. You know, they've gotten so many people scared, you know, when it comes down to the censoring part of it, you know, they don't even have to do anything. They've got everybody censoring themselves now. You know, they don't even have to censor people hardly anymore. Or, you know, not everybody, but they don't have to censor, they don't have to even worry about censoring people in some respects because people are censoring themselves now just because they're so worried about their damn YouTube channel getting taken down or some shit like that. I don't give a flying fuck. If they take me down, I don't care. I mean, shit, that's the reason why I'm not on Facebook. I was on Facebook for like a year, almost like a little over a year. And the only reason I was on Facebook is so I can keep in contact with my CB radio buddies. You know, there was a lot of people that are on Facebook. You know, we've got these like CB radio Facebook clubs. And, you know, when we couldn't talk to each other on the CB radio because of the conditions, we can still send text and video and stuff like that through Facebook. So we started up these Facebook radio clubs and shit. And that was the only reason I even got on Facebook in the first place, just so I can keep in contact with my radio buddies. And, well, me and Facebook don't get along. So I got rid of Facebook probably about, hell, it's probably been about 8-9 years ago. I fuck Facebook. And, yeah, I mean, Facebook started censoring me and kept putting me in what they call Facebook jail more often than I really wanted it to, you know, and for stupid things. I'll give you an example. What was it? It was probably about. No, I take that back. It's been less than 8 years. It's been about 5-6 years now. I think about it, because this was before Trump became president, and it was when Clinton. Yeah, when Clinton was a president, I was saying some shit about Hillary Clinton, and that was the last straw for me. I said something negative about Hillary Clinton, and they booted me off for 2 months. They booted me off of freaking Facebook for 2 months because I said something negative about Hillary Clinton, and that was the last straw. So yeah, that was shit. No, that was about. Let's see here. That was 4. Yeah, that was almost 8-9 years ago. So I mean, yeah, that was no shit. Hell, it was longer than that. What was it? No, was it when Clinton? Or no, it might have been when Obama was president. Now I think about it, it might have been. It was probably around the time. If I don't remember how many years back that was, but it was probably around the time when the Benghazi crap was going on, and all those guys that got killed in Benghazi, and Clinton and Hillary Clinton was talking about, what difference does it make now? They're dead. That kind of shit. You know what I mean? And I was going off on that bitch. And yeah, Facebook put me in Facebook jail for like 2 months for saying shit like that about her. And that was the last straw. I mean, and then there was a few times before that I got put in there for some other reasons, man. Some, like, according to them, it was like violating some kind of community guideline or some shit like that. But I just kept on going and stuff, man. But that was the last straw for me. I was like tired of it. I was like, screw it. So the only social network on the internet that I'm on now is YouTube. And you know, I don't even watch regular TV, mainstream TV anymore. I mean, I haven't done that Actually, I haven't watched regular mainstream media TV. Let's see here. It was right after Trump got president. Right after he got inaugurated as president, that's when I stopped watching TV, and I just uh, I just watch YouTube stuff now because I mean, hell, I can watch whatever I want on YouTube pretty much, and you know, and I can do it at my own leisure. I can do it at my own pace and my own time. The only problem is um, YouTube's getting worse when it comes down to commercials. It's kind of like back in the day with XM radio. Um, you know, they started commercial free, nothing but music, commercial free. And then it got to the point where, it's like they had just as many commercials as just like the regular radio stations. And YouTube's getting the same way. It's like almost commercial free when they started. Now it's like, goddamn, man, they got commercials on every fucking video, and a lot of videos got 4 or 5 commercials, and you can't skip the fucking commercials. You have to sit through the damn thing. That pisses me off. I hate commercials. I cannot, I hate commercials. They suck ass. In my opinion, now this would never work and nobody would ever watch it, but in my opinion, they should just make a damn a TV station or a TV channel, nothing but commercials. So all the other TV channels don't have any commercials, you know. But nobody will watch that shit, unless it was the kind of commercials like they would have during the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Otherwise, people might watch them all the time. But I mean, I got no use for fucking commercials. I don't really, you know, I don't really care. Um, I don't sit there and watch a damn commercial about like a fast food restaurant and then start getting a craving about going to damn fast food restaurants, you know. And the same thing. That's the thing about food. If any food that has a commercial, I'm going to tell you straight up right now, it's not healthy for you because you don't see commercials for apples. You don't see commercials for bananas. You don't see commercials for broccoli. That's because it's healthy for you. You know what I mean? Have you guys ever noticed that? You don't get commercials with Brave. Now, is that, you know, that's just for the browser itself, or I mean, you go through Brave, I mean, if you use Brave instead of Google, for instance, is that what you're trying to tell me? See, I mean, I hate Google. I mean, that's just I don't like Google and any of his. I'm gonna tell you, man. Um, See, was it Alphabet? Alphabet owns Google, and Google owns YouTube. Um, and I think Alphabet is a evil organization, in my opinion. And because the research I've been doing into these organizations, especially when it comes down to AI development um, and the invention. Nope, you don't. And yes, you go through Brave, not Google. You don't get those things because Brave don't track your movements. Right on. But I mean, even then, it's like it's like um, uh, YouTube. YouTube's gotten bad when it comes down. You got headphones on. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, YouTube's got really bad on you know, and actually they changed their rules now when it comes down to YouTube. Even if your YouTube channel is demonetized, they're they they changed their um, their rules where they can still put ads on your demonetized videos so YouTube can make money. You know what I'm saying? You won't make any money off of those ads, but YouTube will. Oh shit, it just started raining over here. And my dog has no sense whatsoever to get out of the rain. Yeah, she's out there burying stuff out there in the damn rain. We have you know those yard lights that are solar powered. You know, her mom was a German Shepherd and her dad is a blue heeler, so she's a mix. And we've got these solar powered yard lights. She steals them and buries them. And I don't know why, but she likes to steal them and bury them. It's a pain in the ass. You know, I mean, it's like I can go out in the yard right now and go digging around, and I'd probably find like 3 of them damn yard lights sitting out there buried in the yard somewhere. It's messed up. I don't understand it. She's out there digging up something now that she, you know, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she thinks it's a bone or not. She knows the difference. She killed a turtle the other day. Was it last week? She killed a turtle, and the damn turtle, you know, closed itself up, and she couldn't get inside the shell. So what she did, she just buries the whole turtle in the ground, and it ends up killing the turtle. And every once in a while, she'll dig that damn turtle shell back up, and it's still got, you know, some of the meat still left in the turtle, so it stinks. But every once in a while, she'll dig that damn turtle shell up, and she'll go out there and start trying to chew it up or whatever, or play with it. And then she'll turn around and bury it again and dig it back up later and play with it some more. But that was like last week, you know, freaking turtle. Poor turtle, she killed a damn turtle. But yeah, she's out there digging up some. My uncle killed a deer about a week or two ago, and I gave her a big old piece of fat off of that deer, and she turned around and buried that sucker. She's out there digging it up right now, out there in the rain, and I can see her out there doing it. But yeah, I don't know why dogs do that. You know, I mean, there's only a few times I've seen her, like, you know, the turtle, and like her, she's actually got a couple of bones. You know, I've given her like a big old leg bone or something like that off of a deer or something like that, and she'll chew on it for a while, and then she'll turn around and bury it. And those are the only things that I've seen her actually dig back up. Now, the solar lights, I've never seen her dig those back up. I think she's personally. I think she's burying those things as like she's playing like hide and seek when it comes down to me. Oh, she heard me. She come just walking up. She heard me talking about her. But what I think is she's playing a game with me when it comes down to the solar lights. Uh, I think she's like playing hide and go seek. That's my opinion. That's what I think. Because I've never seen her dig those back up. But like the bones and stuff and the turtle shell, I've seen her dig those back up and play with them and chew on them. But yeah, Jazz, you're standing out there in the rain. Don't you have enough sense to get out of the fucking rain? Yeah, well, stupid. She doesn't have enough sense to get out of the damn rain. But you guys got any pets? Dogs, cats, or anything like that? Akeem, you got any pets or anything like that? Uh, well, according to this, it says there's 2 people watching. So I'm assuming that Miss Waterman and Akeem are the only 2 watching. I'm assuming. But I found that kind of crazy, man. When I stopped that live stream this morning, and when I shut it down, I noticed there was like 120 views on that video. I got 120 some odd views in 3 hours. I've never had that many views on one of my videos ever. And I got that in 3 hours. I was like, holy crap. That's just crazy. You got a German Shepherd, Akeem? They're good guard dogs, man. That's one of the reasons why. Run on, Miss Waterman. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. As soon as I shut this stream down, if I just shut up and stop talking for a minute, I'm gonna shut down this stream and I'll try it out. I'll see what I can do. I'll and see if that works any better. Where my microphone don't get shut down. But yeah, Keen, it's like he used to dig up and hide chickens and dig back up later and eat them. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I've been wanting to get some chickens and some ducks, some rabbits, and some goats out here. That's something in the future I want to do. Oh, I hear some people on the radio.
Sitting in his car, Jeep or whatever, consuming alcohol, and he got a ticket for it. Reckless driving, consuming alcohol in a closed area. Just standing
Yeah, those guys are probably up north, like around.
A Trump supporter, and when they breathe on him, he could smell the booze.
Yeah,
Was he by
CB.
himself? It doesn't say. When you get home tonight, if you're done eating whatever, put on TMZ, because they'll do the reporting on it. Maybe it'll say something tonight. Maybe found guilty of that.
See, this is one of the reasons why I want to be able to do the live streaming also, because I used to do live streaming of skip conditions on the CB before YouTube changed it to where your handle's cheesecake. That's pretty cool, Sunfish. Yeah, my handle's the 1122 Wingnut Radio. That's my CB handle. It's Wingnut. Um, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine. Um, his CB handle is sidetrack. Yeah, he talks on Channel 19 and stuff most of the Sunfish. What kind of radio you got? What kind of radio you got? Hollywood. Yeah, around. What kind of radio you got, Sunfish? I think somebody is coming. I got an AI bot. They popped back in again because he's the shut my damn audio off again. I was sitting here talking for the longest damn time and nothing happened. And evidently, man, evidently that bot came back in. I don't know, but Sunfish, what kind of radio do you have? Because I mean, a whip antenna, that's good for a mobile. I mean, you got a mobile radio that you got in the vehicle or something like that. What do you got? Because I've got them. Well, actually, the radio that I've got here in the house, I got set up as a base station. It's a mobile radio, but I got it set up as a base station. It's one of them new Striker 955s. But I've got an Anytone Quad 6 that I'm going to be putting in the van. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Miss Waterman. I don't know what it is. Just all of a sudden, man, it wanted to shut me down again for a minute. It did it to me about 3 times just a minute ago. and I was sitting here talking for the longest time, and it didn't do nothing. So it was like I woke it up. Yeah, one of those old Radio Shack TRC type model type radios. Yeah, Roger. But I don't know how many people it's showing on you guys' end on how many people are watching or that are watching the chat or watching the video. On my end, it says anywhere from 3 to 4 people watching. That's what it says on my end. I don't know what it says on y'all's end. And I don't know how many people is really watching. I mean, I see Keen. Yeah, I got 3 at the moment. Also at this very moment, I see Keen, Sunfish, and Miss Waterman. That's the only 3 people right at the moment that I see in the chat. So maybe that might be all right. Maybe that might be right. I don't know. I don't know what's right anymore, man. Everything's upside down nowadays. I don't know what's right, what's wrong, what's right. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I'm getting at this very moment. I have 3 people watching. That's what I got on my end. I just thought it was freaking crazy. You know, when I shut the stream down today, I saw how many people viewed the video. It was like 100 and some odd people, 120 people or something like that. And that was just in 3 hours. That's crazy. I don't think any of my videos has even got that many views. And that live stream got more views than almost any of my other videos. Well, no, I take that back. I think there is one video that I have that's been up for I don't know, probably about a couple of years or a year and a half or something like that. I think it's got 300 views, but that's like over the course of almost 2 years. Yeah, Sunfish, you got 3 on your end. I've got 4 right now. It just changed to 4. So, yeah. And I don't know how long. I don't know how many second delay it is. Hey, what's going on, Kay? Don't worry about it, Kay. I am just sitting here just trying to do this thing. I don't know what it is. Every once in a while, it's like an AI bot will wake up and it will try and shut my damn microphone down. But 9 thumbs up, Roger. That's awesome. Hey, better get that knife ready because there was actually a thumbs down on that last live stream. Get your blade ready. Yeah, and that's another thing too. I don't know, man. Even Miss the Whip lady said some of her comments were getting deleted too. That's weird. See, there's some skip conditions coming in on the. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it at all. I mean, I've been kind of distracted all damn day. I should have been in the shop doing a little bit more than I did. I ended up getting distracted with this shit.
On a dipole. Kevin Swan off the tower up here.
This is one of the reasons why I wanted to get my live back up so I can live stream
Hey, what'd she go up to? I said, what did it put out? Yeah, one I had was a big old box, man.
Yeah, I tried to get on David's panel over there at the cafe, and my headphones weren't working real good, so I was getting a lot of echo, so I didn't stay long. I've got another, like a Bluetooth set of headphones that I gotta charge up, and I'm trying. Once I get them charged up, I might try it again on another panel somewhere and see if that works. Because the ones that I had were just a and also plus like what just happened right then, it's saying that my browser keeps disconnecting my microphone. Yeah, I mean, it's just every once in a while, like I was sitting here for like 20-30 minutes and sitting here just talking away and nothing was going on, and then next thing you know, it said the damn tag come popping up again saying that my browser cannot connect with my microphone, so it mutes my microphone, and then I have to get rid of that damn flag and then unmute my phone and I'm back up. It'll do that a couple of times, and then I don't know. I am working through Chrome at the moment. What I'm thinking about is see what Miss Waterman was telling me. I should try Brave, a Brave browser, and see, it just did that. Did to me again. Yeah, all I've got is an old LG phone, LGT phone. And for some reason, it just did it to me again. For some yeah, K audio. Yeah, K. That's what I got. It's just it's an old straight talk phone, prepaid straight talk phone from Walmart or whatever. It's an LG phone or whatever. That's all I'm using. and all the
Have a good one. Good. Haley said that. Okay. Roger, Jim. There's a big old fine. You know, it's really wound up here on frequency, so I'm not going to get long. Man, 943. Operator Andrew. Keyboard. Yeah, I got a poor boy at 94350 New Jersey, waving. New Jersey, go ahead. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know you're sounding loud and proud up here. Just heard to say howdy and probably how you done in the book. Carolina. Yeah. All right. Well, you yeah, well, all right. 73 poor boy. Yeah, we just want to say howdy. New Jersey, we're standing by. Security X 5050, New Jersey, standby. Test.
New Jersey and Delaware.
Probably deaf in there. Take to it. we'll be able to get going. Put stuff there later on. See them tomorrow sometime. Well, yeah. And 437. The 4 or where? Great. I'm going to work on the accomplish yourself. Doing a real good job. We appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, audio call. I got you back. I hear you out there calling for Panama City. Whatever you got coming up there. I was when my AJ told me one TCC. Military complex 331 up there. You got 791 Panama City, Florida. Zero 26 over with me. The Keystone, how about that Keystone? 791 Panama City, Florida, where I am. 791 026 over with me. Roger, yeah, you make a good trip. There's no doubt. Delaware, 791, Panama City, Florida. Roger, there's 02 up in Beetle. I think you said 791, Panama City, Florida, way there. Panama City, you're making Roger. I would say 73 I'm very much least safe. Out there, I got up a street day warm up there, that's cold. Yeah, Roger. I was 73 see ya. CQ, exit 272 for West Massachusetts, we're here. 272, how about that? 272, 791, Panama City, Florida. We're there. Roger, yeah. Got a copy on here on West Massachusetts, okay. Roger, 272,
It sounds like Northeast is starting to come in on me.
Everybody 559, 510. Roger. Roger, then New Jersey. Stay safe, stay warm. 73 see ya. We're going. For New York, standing by. 429, 791, Panama City, Florida, where I am. 791, and 1494, New York. Roger, there, 1494, Sunny Gully, Panama City, Florida. Alright, there, 1494, 676. Hey, I hope you're great one. Please be safe, God bless. You got 791, Panama City, Florida. Stay warm, stay safe. Okay, 791 Panama City, Florida. Take care, 1494 New York. Take care. Check. Yeah, go ahead. You got 791. Panama City, Florida, where I am. Yeah, Roger. Roger, you made a good trip over here. Everybody 559 and 5510, Roger. Roger, 148, 06, 73, hope you're great. please be safe out there. God bless. You got 791 at a Mach 34. One seven, go ahead. You got 791 at a Mach 34. I'm going to take care of glad to hear you made a good trip over here. No doubt about it. I'm going to leave my ear like that. Cheers, sounded good. I was just trying to say, see you. Everyone, please be safe out there. Stay warm, stay safe.